friends, let's have some fun learning about understanding laws. In this session, we will discuss the back exercise of understanding laws. The first question, write in your own words what you understand by the term the rule of law. In your response, include a fictitious or real example of a rule of law. So the answer is law is a system of rules, usually imposed through a government or institution, and is applied to govern a group of people. It shapes politics, economics, and society in numerous ways. The most common example of a violation of the rule of law can be seen on the roads. Motorists and pedestrians do not follow the traffic rules. Motorbiker or motorists do not adhere to speed limits, nor do they stop behind the line at traffic signals. Pedestrians rarely use the zebra crossing and cross the road at will, causing harm not only to themselves but also to other road users. Question number 2. State two reasons why historians refute the claim that the British introduced the rule of law in India. Answer is historians refute the claim that the British introduced the rule of law in India because colonial rule means British rule was arbitrary and the Indian nationalists played a prominent role in the development of the legal sphere in British India. Question number 3. Read the storyboard on how a new law on domestic violence got passed. Describe in your own words the different ways in which women's group worked to make this happen. Answer. First we discuss about what is domestic violence. Domestic violence against women was very common in India in the earlier 1990s. Throughout the 1990s, the need for a new law was raised in different forms like public meeting and women organizations. In 1999, Lawyers Collective, a group of lawyers, law students, and activists, after nationwide consultations, took the lead in drafting the Domestic Violence means Prevention and Protection Bill. This draft bill was widely circulated. Meetings were held all over the country supporting the introduction of this act. The bill was first introduced in Parliament in 2002, but it was not to the satisfaction of all. Several women's organizations like National Commission for Women made submission to the Parliamentary Standing Committee requesting changes in the bill. In December 2002, after reviewing the request made by the National Commission for Women, the Parliamentary Standing Committee submitted its recommendations to the Rajya Sabha, and these were also tabled in the Lok Sabha. The committee's report accepted most of the demands of the women's group. Finally, a new bill was reintroduced in Parliament in 2005. After being passed in both Houses of Parliament, it was sent to the President for his assent. The Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act came into effect in 2006. Question 4. Write in your own words what do you understand by following sentence on page 44 and 45. They also began fighting for greater equality and wanted to change the idea of law from a set of rules that they were forced to obey to law as including idea of justice. The Sedition Act of 1870 was a turning point in the struggle for freedom in India. According to the Sedition Act, any person protesting or criticizing the British government could be arrested without due trial. Indian nationalists began protesting and criticizing this arbitrary use of authority by the British. They also began fighting for greater equality and wanted to change the idea of law from a set of rules that they were forced to obey to law as including idea of justice. By the end of the 19th century, the Indians started asserting themselves in the colonial court. The Indian legal profession began emerging as a force to reckon with, and the Indians demanded respect in courts. Indians started using law to defend their legal rights. Indian judges began to play a greater role in making decisions. I hope you like my video. Thank you.